how would you describe what you got from the course that has made a difference for you, that's helping you climb out of the hole, so to speak?
I guess probably one of the biggest things I got from the course is really just to understand myself, understand my shadows, or, my stories that you make up or aren't necessarily true, how to sort of get a grip on them. So, I've called that alter ego Don.
Okay.
I'm John and that's Don. So how
John
to get
and
a
Don.
hold of Don and go, hey, mate,
Yeah.
back off. But it's really, I guess from the course it's allowed me to get back to being calm and centered and just knowing myself again.
Yeah, okay.
Which is, ideally it's getting me out of the rut, but just allowing me to operate with a little more confidence because my confidence was just completely shattered.
Yeah.
So I'm slowly getting some confidence back and self-belief and just more understanding and accepting of myself, because I was also hypercritical of myself.
Yeah.
And when you've been successful and you feel really good about yourself and know yourself, and then suddenly you feel like you don't know yourself a long time, because now I've been sort of in this sort of hole financially for nearly 10 years. So it's a long time.
I like it.
And I'm sick of that, because I don't want to be coming into my 60s and not be secure.
Yeah.
Particularly with the way the world is right now. So,
Oh, yeah.
so
Everyone's got to work twice as hard.
yeah.
I like that you created this alter ego, Don,
Yeah.
and you're John, and then there's Don. That's perfect, because we are disintegrated into two. We have our ego and then we have our shadow.
Yeah.
And your ego or your persona, who you call yourself, is John, and then you've named your shadow Don in a way. And when you said, I need to get to know myself, that's what working with the shadow is. It's like, I need to know the whole half of me that I've been avoiding, that I've been hiding from, and that I don't want to face or deal with. And so for you, everyone's got different shadows, of course. What are some of the traits or characteristics of Don that are not helpful and that
Don can be anxious, pessimistic, hypercritical, stubborn as fuck.
Right.
Obnoxious, which is just, those aren't traits to help anyone, and that's not really me when you get to me. I'm usually hyper positive, if anything.
Yeah.
And motivated and down to earth. So.
Yeah, and it's interesting, because the way I describe this the way I understand it for myself is, I see my persona, like who I present myself as, and very aware of my shadow, the bits I hide about me. And I think the mistake a lot of people make is when their shadow stuff's there, because it's uncomfortable or frightening or distasteful, they avoid it or neglect it. And I don't think that works. And so having your eye on it and knowing that, I can be pessimistic, I can be self-serving, or those traits that you described, it's not that they're not you, it's that they are aspects of you that, now that you're aware of, you can choose to be operating as John or Don. Now you have more choice once you understand, rather than reject or deny those qualities or traits or characteristics about,
correct, because it's still who you are.
They're true for me. Yeah. And now that I've got my eye on them, see, now you're back in choice.
Yeah.
Because there's another side of you that is confident and optimistic and creative, and it's got a lot of self-belief. And that's the part that went into your shadow. So Don became your new persona for a while. Yeah. And then John, the successful, confident, creative, willful guy, he slipped out of view.
Yeah.
Anything that's hiding is in a blind spot is by definition shadow. Yeah. So the work you've been doing is to, like you say, get to know yourself, but to get to know your whole self.
Yeah, and the biggest thing I was aiming to get out of it is find my self-worth again.
Yeah.
Because I was so hypercritical and felt so bad about myself. I felt like I was such a piece of shit. Even though I hadn't really done anything bad to anyone.
Yeah.
I just felt like I'd let myself down so much that I was just a loser.
Yeah.
So from this, I've sort of gone, I'm not actually a loser. I'm not a bad person. I'm actually a pretty good person. but I'm just trying to get my self-worth and self-belief back
Yeah.
to a place of self-confidence and feeling good and happy within myself. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm definitely feeling more in that zone, but I've still got a way to go. But I think that's probably a bit of a constant battle, but or an ongoing battle. But I'd like to think I can get into that groove.